Hi KS girls. Well, we are back as promised. On my last video, I reminded you that Kendra Scott was doing this Summer 2 collection in different release dates. So we had the first half around June 4th. Now we just had the second half here on June 17th. And I got my goodies. You know, I always am ready for you girls to give you my honest opinion about it. You remember I wasn't so fond of this first Summer 2 release. So let's check out and see what we have in store for us. So grab a snack, grab a drink, and let's dive right into it. So before I get right into the new release items that I just purchased, I just want to give out a shout out to one of my most favorite vintage pieces of Kendra Scott, and that's the Allison. This thing is just, I have it in every, I think, possible color that she has, even prototypes I've been able to snag. And this is in magenta. It's one of my favorite bright colors. It's sunny here in California, so I just felt really bright and vibrant. I got my nails done finally. They've opened up here locally, so, and then next week's the hair, so that's why we're covering it. We don't want everybody to really see my true age here, so we're covering a little bit of the pieces that might give away how old I really am. So before I took these off, I just wanted to let you guys know what earring they were. Unfortunately, it's not a new release. They're floating around. You can find them on Poshmark. You can find them on Mercari. You can find them in Kendra Scott Facebook groups. Which reminds me, I'll put the information below, but I am an administrator of a Facebook group dedicated to Kendra Scott. So not only do we discuss pieces, we sell pieces, we buy pieces, we trade pieces, we give insider information, we give updates. So, and sometimes we can sneak some of the in real life pictures of new releases coming that haven't hit the market yet. So we just want to do as much as we can, Kendra Scott, because obviously if you're watching this channel, you're obsessed like me. And if you're not already part of a group, I recommend it. It is kind of fun. You can get insider information, like I said, and you can also ask a lot of questions. I really pride myself on my Kendra Scott group. It's growing. It's new, but it's growing. And within that group, I have an album, and I'm adding to it daily, but it's an itemized list and pictures with names of past, present, no future yet, because you'll know them when I get to know them. So, but it has a lot of the vintage pieces and things that I find daily. Sometimes I didn't even know she had, and I fall in love, and now I'm on the hunt. But a lot of those vintage pieces sometimes are hard to find, unfortunately. But they do pop up in these Facebook groups. So if you are obsessed like I am, try a Facebook group if you're not in it yet. This is where I got these lovelies. They were in a Facebook group. And so let's go ahead and start the video about what it's really about, and that's the new Summer 2 release. Now, it's just really hard to say. I don't know why she did it, but let's dive into it. All right, let me get some new stuff on. So here I am back with some new release pretties. Now, what I have here for the hoop earrings, we're going to talk about them first. This is the Cash Hoop in Indigo Acetate, and I hope I say I think it's acetate, I don't know. And they're really cute. They are cute. And they come in a variety of colors, like the earring card says. They are featherweight. They are cute. They're plastic. It reminds me of, and I can't remember, it's totally lost me, but back in like the 50s and 60s, they had that like plastic jewelry back in the day. And if you know, leave the name in the comments, please. But this is totally that. It's just reincarnated. You know how like melamine plates and dinnerware and bowls are coming back into style again. I feel like this is what this is, and it's nostalgic. I used to have some pieces back in the day I inherited from my grandmother. So featherweight, they are cute. If you are a person that has an issue with weight when they're wearing for earrings, I would recommend to go with this. This is a nice option for those of you that do have that kind of a problem. They're lightweight, they're cute. The only thing I don't care for them is it kind of is sitting funny on me, and it's like doing this weird twisty thing. That would get annoying to me, and I'd be, come on. And for a person that's on the phone, like I always tell you guys, I'm a working mama, this isn't going to work for me. This is a weekend out of work type of a piece if I was to keep it. It's cute. I'm not going to keep it though. It's not cute enough to keep. I wanted to review it though because I was intrigued. I do really dig the color though. It's kind of cool. So I do hope that maybe we can see the color in different stones, maybe different necklaces. I do like, it's a real like deep, and I know you can't really see it on the camera that well, but it's a deep like purple blue. It's really cute, and then it has like a little bit of a design on the inside too. So it's cute. It's an option for those of you who can't handle the heavier hoops. Let's dive into this. We have this beautiful ivy necklace, and I like it. It reminds me of the Elisa, just in a different shape and form. It's a beautiful layer. This is a keeper for me. This does retail for $58. Oh, and these were $48, by the way. Forgot to tell you that. $48 retail. And this is cute. I definitely would keep it, or I am going to keep it. I like it for a layering piece. Now, remember how I told you in my previous video a couple weeks ago about the scarlet choker necklace, the beaded choker necklace, and that the clasp, they did something different? They've added that to this. So let me go ahead and grab, I bought it in a couple colors because like I've told you, sometimes it's not so much the shape as it is the color scheme, that if I get it in a different color, sometimes it looks fabulous versus the color I had originally thought would look good on me. So I always like to try and get a few colors to see if that would make a difference for me. So I did get it. I'm really trying on this blue wood. I just dig, I think I like the concept and more than what it was executed of that blue wood. The idea of wood and mixing it with your jewelry is something that has always fancied my boat, and so I'm kind of devastated though. It hasn't really turned out as I had expected or hoped, but I'm still giving it a good old college try. I never give up. I'm one of those people that are very persistent and stubborn enough to not give up, and I will try. So here is the necklace here in the navy wood, the silver. I'm going to take it off the card for you so you can see what I'm talking about when it comes to the back of that necklace. It's fun. It is fun. And one thing she is trying to do is she's trying to be creative, pump out some stuff that we're not used to seeing instead of being stale and just become a monotone brand. So she is trying to keep it exciting, and I totally get where they're coming from with these different designs on the summer too. I just don't think the beads were a strong release for women like us who can afford that price point. And I said that last time. So here we are with the ivy here, and I'm going to unclasp it. As you can see, it's that movable hook. So instead of having the bigger chain links to clasp into, you just simply move this hook to your desired position and it works, which is actually kind of cool because then, and technically in theory, I guess you could pretty much go all the way to the pendant and wear it as you want. Beautiful thing about our world is that we are all different. We're not alike. We're all been built and made differently. So it's really hard to have jewelry just specifically for one type, because there's just so many different types of bodies out there. To have this option to maybe be more accommodating to the different neck sizes, you know, you got your petite, you got kind of like what is considered normal, and then you got, you know, big beautiful women like me. I think that is actually kind of good. I was not for it on my last video as much, because the first one I got was extremely difficult to move, and I could sympathize with people that would have dexterity issues in being able to move it. So I maybe was not fair enough to it. This is the fourth one I've touched and manipulated, you know, to try to fix, and it moves a little bit more smoothly than that first one. So maybe I just got kind of a junk one in a sense. You know, I don't want to say junk, but just like a little more of a defective one. And so I want to retract and say I actually do like it. It's growing on me. And that happens sometimes, and I'm sure all of you guys can appreciate that as well. You know, at first you see an earring or a necklace and that, but then you see it more, you try it on, and then it kind of just, you know, speaks to you and you change your mind. So I've changed my mind on this. This is a cute necklace, and I do like the different shapes of it. I like the different options. I do love layering, and I love the Elisa. It's a timeless, just like your black dress type of piece. So it's something I definitely will keep. I recommend this necklace. See, it's even fun to just have it in different colors on the neck. I don't know, I'm just playing around. It's a Saturday. So I got it in the blue. I got it in that Bushwood, which is this new color. I don't know how I feel about this new color, to be honest with you. I'm a little struggling with it. I also got it in the antique gold in your white mix color scheme. Now this is great. I do kind of like it. It does have the howlite in there. So you get more of your neutral tones. This would be great with this white t-shirt, you know, just everyday kind of wear. I probably most likely will be keeping this one, and definitely this seafoam green mix. I am truly in love with this mix that came out this summer. I do like this color scheme with like the lilac and the seafoam. That is my jam right now. I do like it. I've been wearing it a lot, to be honest with you, once I got them. So I'm keeping these two for sure. They are on the keep pile. So let's go onward to more so we can see if there's any more we want to keep. All right, off to the next. Okay, I changed out some pieces, and I'm coming back with the Ivy Drop. This is in that deep blush, and this here kind of really shows it. It does not hang well. It's small. It's very dainty. I didn't anticipate it to be this small. Honestly, when I was looking online, I was actually really attracted to this style, and I thought it was going to be, this was going to be longer and a much more significant stone piece. But as you can see, it's really dainty. It's, don't come for me, but you come here to get my honest opinion, and this is how I feel. I feel it's babyish. I said it. It's babyish. This is something that I would put on a very young child with pierced ears. It's not something that I feel is for an adult in my position who goes and seeks Kendra Scott. This is not a Kendra Scott piece to me. It's super lightweight, which is a pro for those, again, of you that can't handle the heavy earrings. It's a pro. But it is just so cheap. It's cheap. This is Claire's to me. This is not Kendra Scott. And at a $48 price point, I'm expecting it to be a little bit more worthwhile. It's not. It's a cheap piece of jewelry that you would see just hanging in a department store as a cheap gift to a young girl. You can also see, like, in this, let me see if I can see how it's just plastic. It's just plastic. I could see how it could, like, get even chipped and scratched pretty good, but I think this kind of says it all for me right here. Look at that. It's just plastic on plastic. And then the gold itself, it don't feel gold. It doesn't even feel like there's real metal underneath with a gold overlay. It really just feels cheap. For $48, that is a huge no. I'm sorry. Again, as anybody who watches my videos or knows me, I am in love with Kendra Scott. So I do not go out there looking for bad things to say. I want to say nothing but good things and encourage the sales and encourage you guys acquiring these pieces. I really, really love the brand. But this is a huge disappointment. You know what this is going to be? This is going to be at TJ Maxx. It's going to be at TJ Maxx for $7.50. And then you're going to see a whole bunch of people buying them to try to turn around and sell them on Parsh and Mercari at $58 a pop. Like we're all fools. I can't stand that, by the way. It is so agitating. It's one thing to go to TJ Maxx, buy a couple pieces, decide, and don't work for me, but hey, it was cheap anyways. But to purposefully go to TJ Maxx, to go and swipe up all that Kendra Scott jewelry and then mark it at retail value is really calling the rest of us stupid. We all know what you're doing. We ain't stupid. So we're actually a very smart bunch, by the way. So this is a no. This is going back. I'm very, very highly disappointed with it and a bit insulted, to be honest with you. Then I have the multi-layered Suzanna necklace. I don't like multi-layers on me. That's a whole thing in itself. But I always do this for you guys so you can see. And if my shirt decided to cooperate, it's cute. I think if you're into multi-layered necklaces, then this is something that you might adore. It's very lightweight. It's cute. It's very everyday. Just throw it on and get out there and have a good luncheon. So it is cute. I do like it. It's in the seafoam mix. It also comes in that blush, the deep blush mix. Or not a mix, it's deep blush. So it is cute. I don't know if it's $128 cute. That's the price point on it. Good news is that there are always a lot of VIP coupons floating around, and then there's also a lot of family boutiques that acquire the new release Kendra Scott that will offer first-time buyers or VIP buyers or return buyers different incentives with discount codes. So that's something to consider when you go ahead and buy this. One of the boutiques that I do enjoy to shop at myself, and they are phenomenal. They take extreme care and pride in their shipments and in customer service, and they are very grateful for the customers supporting their business, is June and Beyond. And I'll go ahead and include their link in the comments. They are phenomenal, and they do sell the Kendra Scott line. They are very on top on getting some of the new releases. Matter of fact, there's a lot of pieces that I can't even get on the Kendra Scott website at the beginning of the release, and yet June and Beyond has it. I don't quite understand that, but it's okay, because then what I can't find or see on Kendra Scott, I go to June and Beyond and I'm able to go ahead and get that. And again, they have drawings and giveaways, which is great. It's fun, adds excitement, and you could get a free piece of Kendra Scott. They also offer discount codes throughout. So if you sign up to their emails, you'll get that information. So let's also not only support a brand that we love, but let's support the mom and pops, you know, the family-owned businesses. They deserve our support as well. So, all right, off to the next piece. Well, I'm back. I got myself all dolled up for you. I put on a lot of pieces from my box, and I can't wait to start discussing it. So let's do it. I'm going to dive right into these ear climbers. They are in that deep blush. I feel like they just fade away into the shadows. I don't feel like there's anything statement about it, and I understand that not everything needs to be a statement and that some people like that just monotone kind of blendable pieces. That's great for you, not for me. I like to stand out, as you can see. They do have them in different colors, and maybe it's just the color itself. I only bought the one. I am not very interested in the piece anyways, and I am not one that likes ear climbers. I do have 2 holes and contemplated about putting it up here, but what usually happens with these is I'll put it up here and then they hang down. Can't stand that. No, 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 thank you. Out the door you go. They're cute. Let me check my receipts. They are $58. It might be your thing. I don't know. I'm kind of on the fence with it, so I'm going to just be like, form your own judgment. I'm not going to keep it. I'm not really into that. And like I've said, I've had issues with ear climbers. So take it with what you want. You get to see them on. They are nice and light though, so if you're a person that likes to have light items for your ears because you can't handle the weight, then that's going to be really good for you. I even have it on this ear just for you guys to fully see. Now, let's get into the next item, and that is, bing, the McKenna long necklace. I like it. I dig it. I don't know if you can see it, and I'm telling you, the camera's kind of funky, but it sits out perfect. God has blessed me with an upper body, and sometimes these long necklaces kind of sit funny and kind of divot in the creases, if you get what I'm trying to put across. And so I get a little nervous and concerned and a little self-conscious about that. However, this isn't the case. It's really cute and fun. You know, you got the little tassels. It adds a little, you know, flair to it. And this is, I want to get my receipt so I tell you the right price. It's the McKenna long necklace, and it's for $118. Keeper. I'm keeping this. I love it. And I don't know if you already kind of if I already said, but I'm keeping this as well. And this goes for $58. There's all these numbers and names. I mean, it's a lot. It's a lot. I'm trying to keep up for you guys. At my age with 3 kids and everything, I'm surprised I even remember my name at this point. Thank God for coffee. But keeper. I do like them. It's lightweight. It's that design. We all now know that it was inspired by the butterfly wing. So I really dig these. I like it in this lilac seafoam combination. That is my new jam. I've been wearing a lot of it. I find that it's bold, but not too bold, and it can really blend well with a lot of different outfits. So it's a keeper. Remember though, you can find coupons. So there are a lot of coupons out there, and just go ahead and search if you want to try to get the 15% off or 20% off, or even the VIP 25% off. There's a lot of coupons out there that will help you acquire these pieces without paying full retail. On to the next. Okay, so I changed earrings. I'm keeping the necklaces for now because I really like wearing them. But then I also have some other accessories. So let's dive into those. I want to start off though with the ring. And if any of you have ever watched any of my videos, normally I don't get to partake. And this is strange. because it is a size 8. It's in the seafoam and abalone mix. There are 3 separate rings. It's a little tight and snug. We'll get it off. But it's really cute. It's a nice statement ring if you're into doing that. I tend to wear more fine jewelry on my hands, but it is cute. And it actually fits my ring size. I don't wear an 8. The best that I can get away with is a 9. So I think these are running larger. Unless I lost some weight in the fingers and the earlobes. I think these are running a little bit larger. So maybe try it out and see. It's cute. I do like it. And the price point on these Ivy Gold rings is $98 though. I don't think it's $98 worth. If it was $48, girl, got me there. You got me hooked, line, and sinker. I'll buy it. But for $98, I think it's a lot. So if it's something that fancies your boat though, go ahead and try to look for those coupon codes that are out there and try it out for yourself and see if you like it. Or even your birthday discount, because birthday discounts you get half. So don't forget about that. And Kendra Scott they're honoring those during these times. And I think they're even allowing those people who were having birthdays during the real hard point of this quarantine, I believe they're honoring those discounts now. But please check with customer service first. I don't want to overstep my boundaries, but I believe that's what I've seen in these Facebook groups. Then we have the L leather wrap bracelet. And again, here's something that you guys know about me. I don't get to partake in these bracelets that often because I do have some big wrists. But what's cool about it, it's almost like a belt. So you can go ahead and wrap it to whatever length is accommodating for your wrist. So I am able to wear this. I actually kind of like it. It's a little rocker girl for me, and I like that when I go to concerts because I do love a good concert. Here it is in the brown and the white abalone, and I actually like this as well. They're super cute and they're comfy. Some bracelets can be heavy or they're always like messing around with you. Like, nope. This is free and light, and I could wear it all day long, which is nice. That's a real pro. See, I just hate when you wear a piece of jewelry and you know you're wearing it and it kind of like bugs you, and then you're like, it's kind of like that zit that you just keep picking at. That's what happens with some pieces, but not the stuff that I'm wearing right now. Absolutely not. These are going for $78. Again, take a look for those coupon codes so that maybe you can get it a little bit cheaper, because I do believe that this is the go-to. I actually got, was it this? No, this one. I got this one at June and Beyond, and they had a coupon code, so I saved some money. I didn't pay full retail, and it came with beautiful care. So again, they do have those at June and Beyond. If you can't get them on Kendra Scott website, take a look at their website to see if it's there. Let's dive into these beauties, and I know you're seeing them because they're like wind chimes for the ears. Ooh, super light statement. This whole summer, I'm realizing, was intended for lightweight. And I think that's nice because I'm pretty sure a lot of those of you who can't handle the weight may have gone ahead and reached out to customer service. And that's the thing that I always say I love about Kendra. They listen. They love their customers. They want the repeat business. They love those loyal ladies that are always there for the releases. So they do listen and they take that to heart. And that's really something to say on a big corporation, because it is a big corporation. At the end of the day, it's a big corporation. But you still get that flavor a bit like you do with your family-owned operated companies. So that is very attractive when it comes to this brand. These are super lightweight. They tassel a little bit, but they don't chink and chime that much in your ear like some will do. They're nice. It's a different design, but actually I'm kind of digging it. It's kind of fun, and it's flowy, super flowy. These are the most expensive pieces that she released on the second release, and they are going for $143. That's some coins. That's some coins, even with a discount. That's some coins. You're paying definitely over a good $100 for them. And then it comes into, though, is the value for these worth what they're going for. Well, to make something lightweight, then you have to either manipulate it or decrease something. And what we have here is plastic. These are plastic. I don't think they're stone, because they certainly don't feel like stone. And I don't know many stones that are lightweight. So I don't know if it's plastic that's been trickled in with stone. I'm just trying to think out of the box here. I'm really trying to give them the benefit of the doubt and really try my hardest. But the metal itself is lightweight, and it feels like that metal and that ivy drop that I said, no way, it's childish. I can't handle it. Same kind of thing. It's super lightweight. So again, to get something lightweight, you're going to have to decrease on something. And I'm not sure that I can comfortably sleep at night paying $143 for this. It's super cute, super cute. If it was $70 with a discount, yes, I think sign me up. But even though I love them and I think they're really fun and cute, I'm gonna have to pass and send it back. I can't comfortably pay that high of a price for them. But to each is their own, and everybody has their own price and budgets, and I appreciate that. But this heifer here cannot afford $143 just for lightweight, non-stoned items. I also always look at these items, especially with her new release, and I contemplate, okay, is it worth it? Is the value there? And what's the resale going to be if I decide later down the road or got my fill of it and I want to sell it so that way I can acquire other stuff? Because a lot of us do that. A lot of us do that. So am I going to be able to even get half of what I invested in it? I don't think on these. I think once the excitement dies down, I think you're going to see these on Posh and Macari pretty affordable at the, so give it a few months and we'll see if Kirsten was right. All right, we're going to go off to the next. So I'm back with the Huggies. I have it in, it's the Scarlet Huggy, by the way, and I have it in the bright mix. I also got it in the other colors so you guys can see. We have it here in the blue and silver. Then I have it here in the turquoise and gold. They're cute, they're lightweight. They go for $38 retail, so they can actually be pretty reasonable with a discount code. And it was free on the 17th. If you did so much in purchases, you met a certain total criteria, you were getting these for free. I can see them possibly doing that again, but in any case, you can pick them up pretty reasonable, and I'm sure these are going to be another one of those things that after a few months, after the excitement dies down, that you might see them on Posh and Macari a little bit more. So I think they're cute, they're lightweight. The only thing that I have real concern about is when I was trying to take it off the earring card, it was pulling on the hoop itself, because you kind of have to tug on the earring back, and I was really kind of concerned I was going to do some damage to them. So they are fragile in nature, and it's something that you have to take extreme care and caution when storing and when putting them on and taking them off. I can also see my hair. My hair is up right now, but I can see my hair getting caught in it. Kind of similar to my last video 2 weeks ago with the bigger scarlet hoop, where my hair was getting caught in the beads and pulling. That could be a possibility. I'm not saying it truly is, since my hair is up and I haven't tried it down. These are not something I'm keeping, because my honest engine opinion about this is I feel like they're those baby earrings. You know how like you see those little cute little babies in a little baby carriage, and the parents have gotten the girls' ears pierced and they put those cute little tiny gold hoops on them? That's this. and that's not me. It definitely could be you, and that's certainly your right and your prerogative, and I support you if you like them. For me, they're cute. They're that middle of the road, so it's a possibility for the right type of person, because I think the price point is on point for these, and so I don't think you could go wrong on that. Even if you want to try them out, like I always preach in every video, there's free shipping and there's free returns. Kendra believes in her brand. She believes in her jewelry. She supports her customers and she wants everybody happy. And how can you go wrong with an owner like that? You just can't. You just really can't. Even for a big corporation, that says a lot. So here we go. They're cute. But they're going back for me. So on to the next. I have a bracelet. That was an easy transition. This is the Suzanna bracelet. We've seen this before, so it's not really that new. I have one right now in Druzy in my closet. So it is, you know, a design that's been there. This one is in the sea foam. It's cute. Surprise! It fits my wrist. This has actually been really cool because all her bracelets on this release have fit my wrist, which says a lot because, again, I have a hard time. Let me correct that. Most of them, especially the ones that are clasp, have fit. So I'm really happy about that. Of course, I had to have some help. The whole time my husband was helping me. I mean, literally, like, I was on the clasp and he's trying to help me with his big fingers, try to get it in there. That song, it takes two, baby, it takes two, baby, me and you, hey, it takes two. That was going through my mind because it definitely is one of those that you need help with. At least I do, especially for someone with big wrists and you're literally on the last little notch. You're going to need help with. Or they do have those really cool devices that kind of you clip and help you manipulate. I don't have one, so I can't show you, but it was a struggle. Super cute, super cute. And they go for $98. Kind of hefty, actually. I'm not so sure if I would buy it. I don't know. It's cute though. It really is. And it's a nice layering. You can wear it with the other beads bracelets that she released a few weeks ago. Those scarlet bead bracelets with the multi-strands. Those were kind of hefty on the price. If I had my option though, and this is the honest truth, if I had my option and my husband says, pick one, I'm buying you whatever, price point doesn't matter, get the scarlet multi-strain bracelet or get the Suzanna bracelet, I'd go for the Suzanna because this is more quality to me. It is definitely going to hold its value, I believe, on the secondary market if you have to sell it down the line because you got tired of it. It is a timeless bracelet as well. They've been around and it's got weight to it. And I do think weight for me plays heavy in this scenario because I think it's just a natural human assumption that, you know, the heavier it is, the more value there is. So I would definitely get this. Again, I guess I'm just a cheap person. Or is it that I'm raising 3 kids and they're super duper expensive? I would buy it with a discount code. It's cute. And I could layer it. So this is going to go in Kirsten's keep pile for sure. I like it. And there's some different color options. I believe it's in that deep blush wood. Is it wood? I don't know what it is. They just say deep blush. So it's in that deep blush stone too. I'm still up in arms over. So let's go ahead. Couple more and then we're done. Okay, your girl's back at you with her favorite Allison drop earrings. Like I said in the very, very beginning, because I've run out of earring options. We are down to the biddles that were in my box. And I saved the sad for the last, I guess. It kind of always works out that way, doesn't it? It's the cuffs. Doo-doo-doo-doo. So we have the ivy cuff here, which is just a single cuff. It's cute. I bought it in the seafoam lilac, as that's my favorite color combination right now. And then we also have the ivy statement cuff. Same color scheme. This goes for $148. Pretty hefty. And then this one, I have to look at my receipt here, is $58. So that's a little more really reasonable. But this is a good price point right here. I am liking the fact that it is worth value, or it feels like value. Sorry, I had to think about it for a second because this is the first time I see this stuff. A lot of this stuff I unbox for you guys to do the video that day. So I'm really getting to see this stuff at the same time that you're seeing it on the video. It's got weight. Both of them got weight to them. And that, again, to me, I like. That's a pro. But here's the con. Your BBW woman here is not able to wear it. Boop. Oops, I just dropped the one. There it goes. It doesn't fit. Can I go ahead and manipulate it on both of them and pull it out, the cuff, put it in there and try? Yes, you can. I'm not afraid to do that with this one like I was with the other cuff and the other release. However, I just know by the size of it that it's not going to, one, fit very comfortably, two, probably be visually pleasing to myself, and something that I would want to display and be proud of as an accessory. It's not worth it for me. I do have bigger wrists, and if you can see, let me see if I can see it. I'm not trying to flip you out. See right here. See, it just is not. There would be some huge manipulation needed to pull this wider. I need it to be wider. So then, underneath here, it would be sitting pretty funky and it wouldn't be comfortable. And you don't want to spend $148 on a cuff that's not comfortable and you're not proud to wear, and it's really completes your vision of your outfit or your vision for the evening out. So these are they're going back, but I do suggest if you are one that has a wrist that can accommodate these cuffs, try it. They are heavy. The other one was really cute too, but I was afraid to manipulate it because of where the stones were positioned. I think it's the McKenna or Margot cuff. I can't remember. It was a cuff I didn't even keep, so I'm not retaining the name, so I apologize about that. That one was really cute, and it was like thick and solid with like affixed stones in certain places. That one I was really hesitant to even try because of where the stones were. I was afraid that if you pull it, it would pop a stone. That is not the same concern here, but again, that one was really heavy weight too, and I would have kept for my personal collection had it fit. So these would be kept had they fit, and they don't fit. And maybe that's something Kendra Scott could think about, because we have different ring sizes. What about, just a couple cuff sizes, like how they do with hats, where it's like small, medium, and then medium, large and extra large, or even just do small, medium, and medium large and have two different options. That would be something that would be nice to see. So then that way different bone structured ladies could go ahead and enjoy the cuff. So this is it, and this is all it. I hope you enjoyed the video. We have more coming. She's got more releases coming. To be honest with you, I've heard that the fall we might be really, really excited that there's some exciting things to come. So hold on to your hats, ladies. I can't wait to see what fall does bring. I don't know about the rest of you, but this summer has been a little wonky with our current state in our nation. So I just wish that everybody stays safe, healthy, and happy, and that you can salvage some of your summer. I know our family's getting ready to go camping, and I'm so excited for that. That's one of our favorite pastimes in this family. Grandma comes along and we just do the glamping. It's glamping. I'm not going to lie. I'm not one that can be in a tent on the ground with the ants and no. I need a toilet. I like my in-house plumbing. But I am so looking forward to it. It's one of our favorite pastimes, and I hope that you have a beautiful pastime that you can start enjoying this summer. And as always, until then, I'll see you later, alligators. Bye.